Welcome to this video about creating a process around red flag physicians. Knowing the current status of all of your referring physicians shows a hospital the most important items to be addressed. Take this real story as an example. An OBGYN in Utah had a solid relationship with a hospital for over 20 years. With his 20-year relationship, the physicians consistently sent all of his patients to the hospital. Recently, the hospital underwent internal changes, one of which was the way they scheduled patients. As a result, for some reason, it was taking a few weeks longer to get his patients scheduled at the hospital. At the same time, a competitor hospital was soliciting its services to the physician, including sending liaisons out to his office and inviting him to socials and events. The change in loyalty began with a few referrals getting sent to the competitor hospital. As the relationship developed and as the scheduling issue became more of a problem, the OBGYN eventually moved his entire referral base to this competitor hospital. Like the hospital spoken of before, the question that needs to be asked is, do you have holes in your referral base? The problem is you thought in hindsight that everything was fine. You were not the original contact for this scheduling issue. There are only a few liaisons and not enough to get to the physician frequently. And unfortunately, you don't have a crystal ball to know what your competitors are doing. The first thing that you can do to overcome this problem is to take the wishing well approach and simply hope that the issue will go away and referrals will continue to come. Or there is a better option, and that comes from the advice of Woody Allen, who said that 90% of success is just showing up. The goal is we want our liaisons to visit physicians where our impact is greatest, like visiting the OBGYN. But how do we find these physicians? That is where our referral data can come into play, using red flag physician reports. In the last video, we talked about seeing cause and effect for first referrals. Today we're going to add to that and talk about red flag physicians. Within the MarketWare database, I have the ability to see my physician's referral data. So for Dr. Jackson, over the past year, he sent us CTs, mammograms, and x-rays, totaling 84 patients, 165 cases, and $65,000 in revenue. Now I can see graphs to visually see whether his numbers are going up or whether they're going down. Now, I can also see a list of all of the physicians within the MarketWare database that are declining in referrals. I pull up a red flag physician list to do that. So within the red flag physician list, I see all of my physicians. I see their direction all being negative. So in this case, Carlos, my dermatologist, his average monthly cases is 134. We had 2 liaison visits with him over the past year, and then he has a direction of negative 2.86. What this means is that for every month that goes by, Carlos on average is sending me about 3 less referrals than the month before. So he has a high variance and his referrals are declining dramatically. Now the goal of the red flag physician list is to allow you to see physicians that are declining in referrals, like the OBGYN, and prevent issues from being crises. To finish up, in physician relations, Woody Allen's words ring true. 90% of success is just showing up. The goal is to identify the physicians that have the most pressing needs. Now please join our LinkedIn group to share your comments about this topic. Also, stay tuned for further videos about how you can achieve process-oriented results within MarketWare.